Gavin, you know, the 23-year-older, as we mentioned, coming off a very good start. He's a Chevrolet starting pitcher tonight. Go out there, be aggressive, don't back down. And if they get hits, that's the worst thing that can happen to you.
Ronald Acuna Jr. will lead it off for Atlanta. The National League Player of the Month in June. And Big Gavin Williams lets it fly. And the first ball is hit in the air to center field. Miles Straw drifting back. And he'll make the catch for out number 1.
1 on, 1 out here in the top of the first.
And a weak ground ball to Rosario. Turn it. He'll go to Jimenez on to first. They turn. An inning-ending double play. And the Guardians are coming to bat.
And the all-star Bryce Elder, Nick, is on the mound.
Yeah, the last 3 starts have been really good for him. 1.42 ERA. The first pitch strikes have been huge for him. Everything's been working.
And the right-hander goes to work versus Stephen Kwan.
Line drive, base hit, center field. And that'll be a 4-game hitting streak now for Stephen Kwan. And the Guardians have 2 on with 2 out. Down the right field line, and it is going to be caught. Acuna over to get it, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. No score after 1. And Matt Olson takes a leadoff walk.
And here's Sean Murphy, the right-handed hitting catcher.
Swing and a miss. It's held onto by Bo Naylor on the foul tip. Gavin Williams has his first strikeout, 1 down.
So 2 down in the inning. Matt Olson down to second base.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a weak ground ball to second. Jimenez will throw out Rosario, who just kind of half-heartedly runs to first. No score, middle of inning number 2. 2 down, nobody on, no score for Miles Straw.
Miles Straw with a 6-game hitting streak. He drives one to left field. Rosario cuts it off and falls down. And Miles goes into second base with a full head of steam. He was thinking about 3 had Rosario been unable to scramble to his feet. It's a 2-out double.
Here's the rookie catcher Bo Naylor. The 1-1. Check swing ball got away from Murphy. Karams to his left, so Straw goes to third on the wild pitch.
The 2-1. Hopped him up. The shortstop Arcia. Inning over. No runs, a hit, 1 left. We've played 2, no score.
Center fielder Michael Harris, left-handed hitter.
Michael Harris gets into one to right center field. Goodbye. That baby was launched. We know what Atlanta does. They hit home runs, and it puts them on top here in Cleveland in game 1 of the series. But Michael got some fireworks on the road for his homer on July 3rd.
About Michael doing damage on that changeup. We talked about how good the fastball has been for Williams. Well, the changeup is not his best pitch. Michael Harris gets a mistake.
Acuna with a base hit the other way.
Well, here's Ozzie Albies.
Ronald breaks. And did he keep his hand on the bag? Yes, Ronald has stolen another one. Give him 40 stolen bases now. The only bad news is he's reaching up and grabbing that shoulder. Brian Snitker is going to walk out and check on his star here as Braves country, us included, everybody just holding their breath.
You watch, he goes in there and he went in. It was a late slide to get in there quickly, but watch him try to hold on to the bag.
And he's had shoulder issues in the past with that shoulder pop. Oh,
but that was his right shoulder,
yeah,
Dre.
You're right. You're right. Look at the, you're right. But look at the left arm. Look at what it right.
Wait, no, that's fine. But he tries to come
all the
back.
weight on it. Oh, right there when he put his weight on it.
Yeah, he fell on it.
That's the right one he's had problems with, Matt.
So he's able to stay out there. That's good news. Great news. Ground ball through the right side. Ronald around third. Brennan fires home, but it's cut off, and now they've got Ozzie in a pickle. And he's tagged out, but Atlanta does take a 2-0 lead. And for Ozzie Albies, his 60th RBI of the year.
Nice job with 2 strikes.
2 up and 2 down for Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna sends this to right. Brennan drifting back. That ball's still going. It's gone. Marcell Ozuna with a solo shot, extending his hit streak to 13 games, and doing so with a little exclamation mark. It's 3-0 Atlanta.
How about jumping out a first pitch fastball?
1 out for Michael Harris. Crushed 1 back in the 3rd inning.
Harris, could he get 2 tonight? Yes! A pair of solo homers for Michael Harris. 1 to right center, this one to the opposite field. And it's 4-0 Atlanta.
Yet another home run
For the prolific home run hitting Atlanta Braves, they now have 161 on the season. Base hit for Kwan. Aboard with a 2-out single here in the 5th.
Ground ball, Arcia to his buddy Ozzie. Side retired another ground ball, and Elder yet again has made it through 5 innings. Josh Naylor, since May 30th, he's hitting over 400 with 28 driven in.
Josh Naylor fouls it back. He's been shaking that wrist an awful lot. It hasn't kept him out of the lineup, but at times we've seen him wince in considerable pain. And now Tito and the trainer are coming out because Brian O'Nora asked him to come out, not because Naylor wanted him to.
He says, yeah, I can continue.
Struck him out. Naylor just looks like he is hurting.
He's 0 for 2 tonight as Bell, and he's chopping this to short. Arcia over to Matt Olson, side retired. Ho hum. Bryce Elder up 4-0 through 6.
Gabriel Arias takes over at first base for Josh Naylor. Obviously something we'll keep an eye on as Naylor left the game.
Here's Stephen Kwan, 2 for 3 with a couple of singles.
And he's got a base hit left center field. Harris racing over to cut it off, and that'll keep Straw from scoring. Kwan into second base with a double. And the Guardians with maybe their best scoring chance of the night, albeit with 2 outs.
And now they got to cash in.
Liner. Oh, it gets by Arcia. 2 more will score, and that's the 3rd straight game for Ahmed Rosario in which he's had a 2-run single.
Boy, you got to love it. He came back and shortened that swing up and hit a bullet.
And that will indeed be it for Bryce Elder. Tip your cap to him. Yesterday named to his first All-Star game. And here he leaves in the bottom of the 7th with a 4-2 advantage.
And now the Guardians have the tying run at first. They have the go-ahead run to the plate in Miles Straw.
3-1 ground ball to Ozzie. He's got it. Anderson battles back, does the job, keeps it a 4-2 game. And Rosario is the final hope for Cleveland here in game 1 of this series. First meeting between these two teams since 2019. Hard hit. Riley's got it. What a way to end it. Braves win 9 straight. Longest streak of the season. Atlanta is also now 30 games over 500, and we haven't even hit the All-Star break.